Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casper. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federic Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Guys, it's Jason Shaw here. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Shark Stream on a Friday night. It's Brian Brennan in the booth, bringing you a two-person tournament, aka action match, between Teddy Znuj and AJ Ackman. Guess this is a friendly little challenge match they set up some time earlier this week. So I figured let's get some live pool going at the Shark Stream for tonight. They're playing 8-ball, and they're playing sort of listy rules, so I think it's the best way to describe it would probably be BCA rules. They're going to be, instead of APA where you take what you make, in BCA you have the first legally pocketed ball determines who gets stripes and who gets solids. There are jumping allowed. So that's pretty much the format for the night. Probably just going to bring you this one because we got a long day tomorrow with the Bounty Hunter tournament. Joey Antoniani is hosting. We will be here at 10 o'clock in the morning. Calcutta 10:30, matches start 11 o'clock. The field is full. However, if you're interested, definitely reach out to Joe if there's a person, or maybe come down, because there's every possibility that somebody doesn't show up, so you might get a spot. It's going to be an interesting format. Single elimination, except for the first round. So in the first round, it's more like a poker tournament than a pool tournament. If you get eliminated in the first round, you can buy back in for $25. Buy-ins are skill level 7 for 100, skill level 6 for 75, and skill level 5 or less is 50. So that it's a unique format. I'm curious to see how it goes tomorrow. So good luck to Joe and everybody that participates tomorrow. For now, I'm just going to watch a race to 7 and 8-ball. That's Teddy right there, I believe. Yep. Tell by the giant scar on his forearm. Looks like he's taking high balls. And he's stuck. I'm just going to try and push a couple balls around so he's got some shots next time around. Poked it through. Left AJ a pretty easy shot on the 2, 6 on the side, maybe 7 on the side. A couple of operations here you can use to sort of spread this table out a bit. Cross corner came up a little wide. Teddy's got to try to, well, at least he blocked the pocket up. I don't think Teddy's got much to work with here. Maybe the 11 on the side. I recall correctly, Teddy also mentioned that because they are playing BCA rules, I think the only ball they have to call, well, actually, no, BCA means you have to call every ball. Teddy said we only have to call the 8 ball, so a little bit of house rule going on there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We're already got a pretty good showing for a Friday evening here. Coming from Wallingford, Connecticut. Remember, if you're enjoying the content that we bring you, hit that like button for me. Share it out to your friends. Let everybody know we got live pool here in Wallingford tonight. They cut that a little tiny bit thin. It's never terrible in 8 ball to start occupying pockets, so makes your life difficult for your opponent, makes it easier on you. All you subscribers that are in the audience tonight, checked out our yesterday auction, or not auction, raffle. We raffled off a $200 McDermott QL series, and we were auctioned off, or not auction, raffled. I keep saying auction, I'm not sure why. We raffled off a couple of other accessories, a Taom chalk, a WR carbon magic polish, and I guess there was some McDermott patches in there too. Forrest is asking if he says he's watching Jonas shooting in the 9-ball event today and saw that he went to a wood shaft and what looks like a different butt. You know what he's playing now? I do not, honestly. I know Lucas also had the carbon fiber for a while, and now he's playing with the hard maple. Not sure entirely. I know they're both, Lucas and Jonas, are sort of trying out different products from McDermott, as they're both sponsored by McDermott. So they're just sort of trying to get a feel for what's out there and figure out which one they like the best. Got no problem balls, really. Maybe the 14's a little tricky. I would take the 14 right now if I could. Draw it straight back through or follow it up to get up to the 9-ball. All right, he's going to go with the 13. Yeah, that's one thing I will say about McDermott. That the new cues that they have out there, they're gorgeous. The craftsmanship's outstanding. Just the look of them. But yeah, I didn't see the stream, and I wouldn't be able to tell you anyway. If I saw a picture of it, I could probably identify it on McDermott's site. I myself have 3 old McDermotts from the 1980s sitting in their factory now, looking to get refurbished and restored. So can't wait to see what they can do with those. Looking forward to seeing them prettied up again. AJ's looking pretty good here. He's got the fairly reasonable layout with these last 3 solids. We are playing on table 4 tonight, not table 8, so pockets are a little bit more forgiving, but they still need to be hit true. Brought it a little wide up there, trying to get back for that 14, which he did beautifully. But position doesn't count if you're not at the table. I don't think either of these fellows warmed up very much before this match. Well, AJ was out there playing for a while against Max Bell. We should have a pretty good feel for this table, and Teddy's obviously the hubby of the manager here, but he gets to play a lot of times here too. He knows these tables pretty well. think they both just need to shake off a little bit. Any other gold crown in this room that would have dropped, but not on this one. But he's got this 9 in the corner and he's got the 14 as a hanger. Should be able to make both those just fine. It's a question of whether or not he can get back on the 8 fine. Just didn't get past the 8. He might be in trouble here. 8 looks big. Got used the rail well, got a little speedy, but he should have a pretty nice angle on this 8 in the corner. Center bucket to start 1-0. Similar to the list match, it looks like it's rack your own. Just keeping it on this angle for a moment. You can see the list there on the upper right side of your screen. Having a new plaque made because Jamie Nadeau entered the list within the last few days. Don Gartman dropped down to 12th. See which side Teddy picks. Good, he's gonna. Oh, I was just gonna say, good. He took the same color that I did in the booth, but then he changed his mind. All right, good to know. Track number 2. Here we come. Texan telling me to correct his name. I apologize. I thought that's what Teddy texted me. That is my fault. Just verify the text and correct that right now. He plays a nice combo to get on the 2, but he kind of stuck himself pretty bad here. I don't think the 7 goes anywhere. Nope. Might be able to get on the 6 on the side. That's not Teddy. That's AJ. Oh, nice cut in the side. That's a tough shot. Much angle there. Board in the corner goes. Still got a lot of traffic to work about. Wonder if he's thinking maybe a 3-ball combo here. 7-10-5. Play it up and take the 1-ball. Like the 1-ball's the winner here. Got a couple of difficult balls here. That 10's stuck behind the 5, and the 9's kind of in no man's land. I like the idea of playing the 11 off the 5-ball to try and clear up that 10. Gonna take the 13 instead, just outside. Bye. Might have room. Might have had room. All right, now he's got the 7 right in the heart. 5's tied up. 3's a little off. Leave. Going for the 1-ball, maybe. Made good contact, but Teddy's got a couple options now with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls on the table. 10's still tied up, but the rest have a place to go. Pretty sure that's not what he had in mind. A little higher left would have done him a little bit better. I'd be thinking about playing the 5 in the corner, just using this 3-ball combo and just sort of hiding the 1 and the 3 from him. I guess that's okay too. 3's still makeable. We just saw AJ make a beautiful cut in the side from worse position than this. Could go all the way up. tried to use the 9 to break out the 10, missed the 9, skimmed the 10. Still a problem ball. Just going to take over the pocket there because he knows that that 5-10 is... Nobody's getting out until something's done. The 11, now they go, well, let's see what he's thinking here. Is he going to try to take the 9 cross-eyed? Is he going to try and play the 14? And nobody wants to touch that toxic 10 and 5. I like the idea of just using the 1 there, but he just put it into traffic again. To make things even more tough to get out. Try to use the speed to get the 1 ball in this range. That way, you, at least if you have to shoot the 1 ball in the corner, you can make something happen there. But he's stuck again. It's into this. He's almost certainly going to foul with a double tap, unless he hits really down on it. There's a big gap there. Got away with it. Nice attempt, but Teddy's got the 14, and he could try to use the little bit of English to get over to behind the 10, or he could try to play the 10 into the 5 and just take over the pocket, or sink the 10. decent try, but I fear in general you just sold out the game with the 10 hanging like that, the 14 near the pocket, then the 8's wide open. Oh, look at Teddy getting behind the 8 just to prove me wrong. Yes, Teddy, that's where the cue should have gone. Either of those spots would have been great. Tried for a little masse and swing and a miss. I like this too. Put the 5 in the corner, scoot up the rail a little bit for the 1. I was going to start with the 1. Feel like it'd be easier to get a shot on the 8 by using the 1 second. But everybody's right. Everybody's got their own plans. AJ kind of played that 2 ways, hoping to make the 8 and win the game, of course, but where he left the cue ball was I think that was pretty strategic. But he's got him right back. Yeah, that's a good response to that. Hope and pray. I don't know. I used to work for a guy that I think was quoting Obama at some point. Hope is not a strategy. Got to have a plan. So tie game 1-1. There's Teddy in the comments section. Deserve that loss. Just hit the 10 ball with no real plan. If you're listening, Teddy, or if you listen to it later, you'll know I just said the exact same thing. Hey, Crystal. Always good to see you in the chat section. By the way, congratulations on that wonderful compliment from Mike Siegel. He really did like your artwork, so that's pretty cool. Shared it out himself. For those of you that are tuning in, I think next month, I'm not sure the exact date, but next month Mike Siegel will be here for a day or two, and he'll be you were fangirling. He'll be here doing 4-hour clinic or 5-hour clinic. I think it said 4 hours, but then he corrected it to 5 hours. He wants to do a little extra time. Limited to 20 people, or I think it's 20. For if you want to sign up, it's $200 for the day, and you can get lessons from Mike Siegel. There's another. I think he's going to do matches September 15th and 16th. Thanks, Crystal. And he's also going to do exhibition matches one day where you can get an autograph, a picture, and play a rack against the Captain Hook himself here at Yale Billiards. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll be bringing you at least some of that content exclusively to subscribers, and some of it will be published on the regular Shark Stream. But yet another big name coming to Yale Billiards. Legendary player for decades. So it should be a lot of fun. We also have Jonas Camino coming a couple of weeks, I want to say. Pretty sure it's before the US Open, but after Vegas. I'm not entirely sure now. I got to get my notes clear. He sometimes tells me stuff that I'm not, I haven't quite verified online. So let me take a look at our page here. That I think he actually has a good look at the 10 now. Tough slice to get in the corner, but it's still makeable. Taking the 11 instead. Beat up to 14. That's progress. Yeah, I didn't really. I looked up their Fargo. Teddy, I know, is a 407. I don't know if AJ has one because I looked his name up, but I was looking up the wrong name because I'm an idiot. That's probably why. I mean, they're in the 380 to 400 range. I know these guys are buddies. I think they're playing for a few shekels in the middle. I'm not sure exactly how much, but it's definitely an action match. They should be fairly evenly matched if there's no weight. He's got a jump cue, going to try and float over the 14. And he does. Very nice shot. I got a makeable 8 ball in the corner. Could go ahead 2-1 here over Teddy. Love how I have both players. It's always kind of a fiction I tell myself that they're, when guys are on the Shark Stream or ladies are on the Shark Stream and they're wearing earbuds, that they're actually listening to me talking in the booth. But in this case, we know for a fact both our players got the stream going on their phone, so that's pretty funny. Beautiful. Wow, AJ, nice shot. Deserved that one after that jump shot, too.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Game in progress. AJ's up 2-1 after Teddy took the first game. AJ took 2 back. We're going to have a race to 7. And like I said, we're going to be shutting it down for the night because tomorrow we got a lot of pool. We're going to be doing, like I said, that Bounty Hunter tournament hosted by Joe Antoniani. A full field, but we'll definitely be bringing you some live coverage because it's an interesting format. There's, like I said, it's a sort of poker tournament style in the first round. So it's like, if you lose in the first round, you can buy back in for $25. After the first round, the field is shuffled and the brackets are recreated. So that's basically what we're doing tomorrow, and it's single elimination at that point. So it should be interesting. And there's the bounty part of the bounty hunter is that if you take out a skill level 6 or a skill level 7, meaning you beat a skill level 6 or a skill level 7, any player beats with them, then they get an automatic $25 for, or what is it, 25 for, I want to say it's 25 for knocking out a skill level 6 and $50 back if you knock out a skill level 7. Bang Time Pool saying hi from Florida. Hey, man. Always good to see you in the comments section. Guessing the 4 goes by the 10. Confirmed. All right, 5 in the corner, and then what? A lot of traffic out there. You can get the cue ball over here. You might be able to do something with the 7 and then maybe send the cue into there. That's my best guess. Oh my goodness, he goes right through without even hitting a ball. That's pretty funny. Got through all of those balls without touching a thing. You can tell by his body language he wasn't happy. He wanted to see some balls moving around. I think that's about all you could do. I didn't think he had enough of the 6 ball to get it in the corner, but leaving it there is not bad because it blocks the 14 and probably the 12. Jay was just angling for ball in hand here. Left out Teddy pretty tough shots at both of his object balls. Pocket. You waiting on AJ to clean out some of his stuff before you can get out, Teddy? This play. To be able to drag the cue up the rail, maybe even get the 11 out of there. Gotta play it safe. Probably play. Does that go? No. 14 is playable. Going for the 12. I like playing the 14 here and just sort of either stopping it or rolling into those other two balls. Hope the shot breaks your way. That idea. I like just pushing the 7 up to this rail here and having, if you can get to land around here, at least next time you come to the table, you have a shot. Working away. If AJ leaves the cue up that side of the table, Teddy will have a breakout shot on the 6. I don't suspect he's going to do that. Good plan. Now he's got his choice of either the 9 or the 12. He's basically saying you're going to have to do something with the 11. Take this ball. Looks like perhaps we'll see some progress in this rack. I would have played for 6 on the side there, but 6 in the corner is just as viable. He's just got to roll forward to get to the 8 ball. Tie it up 2-2. That's all you got to do, Teddy. Okay. More try, AJ. I wonder if they're running this match in Salotto so they can get Fargo ratings out of it. Probably not. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so that was a nice shot to get on the 8, but Teddy, do or die, buddy. Crack needs to go away. Still be good. AJ takes game number 4, goes to 3-1. Hey, here we go. These guys can catch a gear here. Bring us some fun pool. Got a little slappy that last rack, not gonna lie. Again, like I said, we only have 2 streaming tables right now. We're gonna try and work on getting all 18 streaming at some point. Bobby's got something in the work. Wow, look at this. Gotta replay that. Off the head, hits all 4 rails. What? The coolest non-scratch break I've ever seen. One, two. They just said the same thing. Hit all 4 rails in the air. You will definitely be seeing that clip on our Facebook page for a short or a reel, or our YouTube page, because that was unbelievable. And he'll be taking the high balls. Yeah, Alvin, I am floored by that. I'm definitely going to send that over to Austin right away, because that was crazy town. I've seen Rob Pearson make 5 balls out of 9. I've seen all kinds of other kinds of crazy stuff on breaks, but nothing like that. All 4 rails in the air. In fact, I'm going to go tag that right now so that when it uploads to our server tonight, it'll have the name all 4 rails in the air. Play today's date and time underscore all 4 in the air on the 3. That's definitely going to get posted. All right, I'm back. That was a good little wake me up for that one. All right, AJ, they're clearing balls. All right, this is good. Not many choices here, of course, but take the combo, try to play the 5 in the corner. 4 in the corner. Damn it, Aaron. Love your products. There you go. Nice combo. Didn't get much of a reward out of it, but still a pretty good combo. I'd try playing the 3 or the 5 cross-side. I like playing the 3 here and just sort of freezing them to the 13 ball. Freezing Teddy, that is. That way your ball's free and your opponent doesn't get a shot. Good play the 7 on the side. Nice play as well. Might have the line on that one. Played it a little too firm, trying to stroke it around to get to the 3 or the 5. Ended up kind of squirrely. But he's got the 10 on the side to start with. I'm thinking I wouldn't start with the 11. I like this shot because there's a chance, a small one, but a chance you can get the 13 out of there. All right, so that's okay. Take your shot with the 11. Try to land over here somewhere. Good shot. Out of the side. Might actually be able to get some kind of position on this 12 ball. What is that? 13 ball. It's going to say purple stripe. How's that? Yeah, I like the idea there, and he did get the 3 out of the way, but just didn't get rewarded on the position. I don't like playing this hard because the cue is going to go straight into the 8 ball. Depending on how much meat he's got on this. Oh, he doesn't have very much at all from that angle. Pick at it. Ball in hand, AJ. Find myself right now to do a quick sync to the server. Definitely one of the more bizarre clips, and it's interesting. Like we can put up all kinds of clips on social media and reels on YouTube, and the ones that always get the most hits are the really weird stuff, just like that break. So I'm really happy to have witnessed that tonight. Yeah, you'll see a montage of Savannah Easton. She just put one up of her jumping over like 3 balls in a row, and that was fantastic. And some of these very highly technically skilled reels that are out there, and they're fun to watch. But the ones that have titles like "You Are Not Going to Believe This," that's the ones that everybody seems to tune into. Nice shot. Yeah, it goes. AJ could be on 4 here. I think I would have tapped it a little bit stronger, gotten off the rail. He's saying the sound's messed up, but the levels look okay in here. Is anybody else having problems with the sound? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I think he tried to hit the top of that ball and just basically parked it under his tip. Javier says that we're sounding okay. That's good. All right. Yeah. Sometimes, depending on your bandwidth, and sometimes it's, if you're on your cell phone, it can get a little garbly. I've seen that when I've watched the stream a couple times, but for the most part, I did a sound check before I went live today, and it seemed like everything was in order. Eight all the way up, says Ted. And he gets one back. AJ should have had that one, but he kind of left himself difficult on the 8 ball, and that's why he had to give up ball in hand. Forget what I actually put in this coming soon button. Let's take a look. Oh, that's the knockout tournament. That's coming up tomorrow. Change that. Probably do that right now. Teddy with a nice break. Like he made anything. Yeah, I was dry break, so that'll bring AJ back. Add. Felt a little tough though. Get to the 3. The 14. Thomas, who is also in the Yale Billiards room with us tonight. I believe 50 per person, so 100 in the middle. Look, it's going to go anyway. Of course. 2. Off the 1. 3 rails off the 1. Nothing but net. Boom. He misses the straight in 1 ball shot. I'm sorry, Teddy. I try to be nice, but at AJ, opportunity's knocking. Last the 15 into the corner, didn't really get great on either the 9 or the purple stripe. Try and feather this in the side. That'd be an awesome shot if he makes it. Wow. The way the 11 just lined up, he's got a pretty good opportunity to get the 12 or purple 13 out of there. Roll it forward lightly. Make the 11 first. Oh, don't go. Two cross side. What, Teddy? What do you think? Seems that he and I are on the same page there. Nice shot. Send it right in there. Oh, get your hand out of there. Or put your hand there, because then your opponent can accuse you of touching the ball. JJ pretty stuck though here. One, then use the 2 to get to the 8. Start with the 1, and you put follow on that, it stops the ball. That sounds counterintuitive. I had to draw that shot, believe it or not, to get it to come up the table again. Try it at home, folks, if you don't know what I mean. If you hit less than half the ball and you hit draw on that shot, it rockets up the table. You hit follow, it's like hitting the brakes, and the cue ball just burns out like a tire almost. It just stops. Oh, that almost scratched pretty hard. As it turns out, though, Teddy's in the jaws. Yeah, he's blowing on it. Pretty funny. I thought he had that one, and if he had that one, he had this game. That was a close shot. Nice try. Hard to shoot out of the jaws like that, though. It's even though it's just another shot, and you still have a good solid 4 inches behind the cue ball to hit anywhere on the cue ball. There's something psychological about hitting out of a pocket like that, I think. Yeah, AJ's just gonna give it a little love tap, make Teddy work for it. should be a tic-tac-toe situation right here, as Bobby likes to say. Purple stripe up in the upper left corner, 11 in the upper right corner, 8 in the bottom right corner. Bingo, bango, bongo, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, the side pocket, you know. Nicely controlled. Same thing, pocket speed, leave yourself a nice straight shot on the 8. Game over. Well executed. So that'll take AJ to 4. Take a quick walk, reconfirm that they're racing 2-7. I'll be right back. I was walking by, I talked to AJ. I said, that was nuts, dude. That 4 rails in the air break shot. And he's like, I'm going to do 5 right now. So I missed it, but I don't think he did. A little speedy. That rail shortened that bank up so hard. Soft Trade might have had the right angle there. Yeah, Alvin, that was sick. I like I said, it'll be up on probably the Shark Stream shorts on Facebook and, oh no, those are reels. On YouTube, they're shorts. We're definitely going to publish that though. That was so crazy, Tom. He's got 2 hangers and a 9 stuck on the 8. AJ's got two balls behind a block pocket. Well, the 6 might sneak by. Trying to work on something at the same time. Oh, if AJ can cut that in. It looks possible. You're going to have to be razor thin. Going up table and shooting at this 3 ball is probably a better plan because then you leave Teddy long and no shot really. He's been banking pretty well, but that's a pretty shallow bank. He'd have to hit it real hard with a lot of right English to tighten that 8 up to go in the corner. And since AJ has 2 hangers, probably not the best play here. I would actually try to just cut this 8 right in. Because if you can do that, you got this 5-ball, 4-ball, darn it. It makes the pocket a little bit bigger. So you can cut it, you can overcut it, you can push it into the rail. As long as you hit over here somewhere, it's going to bounce right into the pocket. See what he's got in mind. He tried to bank it just one time, but double kissed it a little bit, and he's going to leave 2 hangers. Four to 2. Good start so far. I don't think he wanted to bump into the 8, but it didn't hurt him. Still got it in the side. Hi, Andy. Andy, good thing you tuned in. I'm about to show you something crazy. Oh no, AJ. Should have had that in the side. If I set up the button correctly, and we'll find out in a moment, you're going to see the wildest break shot that did not scratch I have ever seen. Teddy going for the deep cut. Got it. Doesn't scratch. Oh, he caught the point. Wow, good shot. And Teddy claws back again. We're at 4 to 3. I'm going to try this real quick and see if it works. I'm going to try and run the replay again because that was so epic. Here we go. All 18 streaming at some point. Bobby's got something in the work. Wow, look at this. Gotta replay that. So spectacular. We're definitely going to be putting that up, like I said, a couple times on both our channels. Everybody should see that. That was so crazy. All right, 4 to 3 AJ so far. Probably should have had that last one to go to 5-2, but just missed a cut in the side. Even spread B6 is kind of tied up. Definitely be looking at stripes if I was at the table right now. Nice. Now he's got to figure out, after he plays this one, where does he want to leave the cue ball? Side pocket's not true. That side pocket's not treating him very well so far in the last 20 minutes, anyway. And he going for the pink combo again. And he still didn't get it. I'm the weird one here, but I like playing the 3. Ooh, that he's going to go the same way. I like playing the 3 into the pink ball. Make that ball and leave your 3 in the pocket, blocking up the 11. He rocked it. It was cool. It actually rocked back and forth, but didn't move. Up the pocket, but really advance his cause very much. One lefty. What I like to see. Oh. Thinking if he gives himself a slight angle, he can get the cue ball right in between them. Javier's wondering how to get a match stream. I mean, you can always talk to me. You see me here enough, or send me a message if you want. If you got something interesting to put up, I'll consider doing it. Bobby's always available to talk to if you need to. If you have an idea for something to put on the stream, or action match, or a challenge match on the list. There's a couple things we do. So that's your best bet, really. CTQ man. I just saw it up on the scroll. AJ is a 363 Fargo. Eddie's a 407, I believe. Not sure what they are in the APA, to be honest. Didn't ask. Got a couple of blockers there. What do you do? I should push the 11 right into the 3 ball and leave the 11 in the pocket. You want to try to go around. Didn't quite get there. That way Jay can take his time getting to those 2 balls because he doesn't have to worry about Teddy making the 11 anywhere. Being facetious when I said take your time, but see what Teddy's got for this one. Like I said, I think I'd try to leave the, push it straight into the 1 ball or the 3 ball. Teddy. You're a big, strong man. Hit it with some gusto. Oh, Javier. Yeah, I did answer, but I'll say it again. For the most part, just if you want a match, if you have an idea for a match that you want to stream, could it be a challenge match? It could be an action match or pop-up tournament, as Bobby likes to call them. Then just mention it to Bobby or me, and if it's something that we want to do a stream for, if we're looking for some content, that's really all it takes. Tough to get to. He's going to need a bridge, I think. Easiest way to reach me is either on Facebook or you can just mail me at brian@thesharkstream.com, one word. Oh, it dropped. Wow, nice shot. Get the boom for that bank shot to finish it up. That'll be AJ at 5. See if these coming soon flyers are working. Yep, there it is. Mike Siegel, the one and only, coming September 15th and giving lessons. He'll also be here on the 16th to do VIP pool play and playing a rack per customer. So you're welcome to inquire to Lisa Znuj or Bobby Hilton about both of these events, and I'll be here with live coverage in the booth. Not sure if we're doing it subscribers only or if we're doing it for the public, but it's definitely going to be amazing to have Mike Siegel, the Captain Hook, showing up here at Yale Billiards. Should be a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of the movies he's worked on. Seen a lot of his videos back in the day. How to play like a pro. There's a couple other ones that are probably old VHS by now, but I'm sure they're available digitally somewhere. But yeah, the man's a legend, so I can't wait to meet him. Should be a lot of fun. He's got a really nice pattern here, actually. It's one of the better breaks we've seen. Ways to play these out without getting in too much trouble. He picks low balls. 1, then 4, 5. Firm got it right center bucket. 7 go in the same pocket. 2 can be used to set up the 4. He's got potential break and running here. No, actually, AJ broke. Never mind. I guess they call that rack and run, but AJ racked his own rack, so that doesn't make sense either. But it'll be nice if he got all 8 in a row. Good form to do exactly that. Doesn't have to play around too much with this 7 ball to get on the 2. This angle, it looks like he's got the 2. He can get down somewhere around here. He can play off of that 4 ball and get the 8 right in the side. That would be a spectacular run. Oh, he's going to use that. Okay, so he's still got an angle. It's going to be tough to get that position I just described. But you see, if he can get the cue ball right where it is now, actually the 8 goes in that way. Oh, he tried to nudge it, messed up the 5. That would have been a pretty slick run. But that was a good, solid 6-ball run, though, Teddy. Good job. I like their thinking there, because sometimes you're afraid, people are afraid to get a little kinetic, meaning move balls around that aren't the current one that you're shooting, and that might have worked out if you'd made the 5, or if you'd made the pink ball and bumped the 8 just a little bit harder. It could have worked out pretty good. Now we're back to this again. Teddy's got 1 ball on the table and no pocket to shoot it in. You notice that one went cue to the first rail, cue to the second rail, bumped into the 4, and did not, no ball caught a rail after that. So it's technically ball in hand, AJ. AJ wasn't watching and or Teddy. They could just play it where it lies. And with that pink ball hanging it, they might just do it anyway. That would have been, that should have been a scratch, I think. Did get the ball in hand. Okay, good. I was hoping they noticed that. Side next. I like working from. I was listening to Lucas commentating on my match against Mike Gould a couple weeks ago. And he gave me some insight that I didn't think of. He likes to work from one side of the table and move towards the other. In that scenario, you're better off playing the 9 here. As long as you find a makeable ball, I guess it's working. The purple stripe off the rail a little bit. Makes it a little more viable, especially if you're lefty. AJ is not lefty, but he gave it a go. Look at this, Teddy. See, that's the problem. When you have one ball left on the table, you can spend a while before you ever see it again. They tried to spin it into the rail, but didn't quite get there. Ball in hand 2, AJ. I believe this is the second ball in hand in a row, and if I heard them correctly, 3 fouls is in effect. So if he does decide to safe him again, Teddy could lose on a 3 foul. Now, though, he's got a wide open table, so he's going to take his chances, I believe. Occupied. Off the 14 and nothing but net. Good shot. I just realized, I thought AJ was playing cross-handed a couple of times. Now it looks like he plays every shot lefty. Maybe he just switches back and forth, but I could have swore I saw him playing a bunch of shots righty. I shoot. Attention, try to get a little more reach. Oh, Andy, that's awesome. Andy says, I've got a VCR tape here. Mike Siegel's, technically VCR is the device. VHS is the tape. But rather than be pedantic, he's got Mike Siegel's run-out series, 8-ball, 9-ball, straight pool. I'm going to ask him to autograph it for me. That'd be cool. I can't wait to see those relics, Andy. That's so great. He got a piece of that 5. Didn't quite. Ooh. Got the 8 moving. Stayed out of trouble, though. All right, AJ, what you got? From 1992. That sounds about right. That's kind of when I remember watching those kinds of videos. Actually, in 1992, if I remember correctly, VHSs were going away and laser discs were getting popular, and then DVDs came out around 94. It was part way when I was in college, part way through college. Laser discs were still a thing. Well, I got a whole crate full of them somewhere in my house, including the original theatrical release of Star Wars, by the way, which I think is maybe worth something, assuming it's not completely ruined. The only digital release of the theatrical release of Star Wars ever released was on Laserdisc. Every single edition since then on DVD has been altered by George Lucas. Here we go. Teddy looking to claw one back. Go for 5-4. Which point, like always, I say, you just fast forward to Hill. Hit that break button again. That was so cool. I gotta watch it one more time. You guys are interested? Here it is. All 18 streaming at some point. God, he's got something in the work. Wow, look at this. Gotta replay that. Literally hits every rail in the air. All 4 rails he gets in the air. Javier has said, oh, you saw the original trilogy on VHS in the original package? That's amazing. I mean, some of these old VHSs, I know there are some like Disney tapes and stuff that are worth a lot of money because there's some kind of weird rarity thing going on back then. I remember when I was working at Blockbuster Video. Yeah, I'm that old. But I remember when I was working at Blockbuster Video, they would only release Disney movies like you could only get like The Little Mermaid or Bambi like once every 5 years. They'd put them back in moratorium and you couldn't buy them anymore. It was the silliest thing ever, especially compared to like Disney Plus and all the things that are available now to watch all their content. But back then it used to be hard to see a Disney movie. It was pretty wild. But the original Star Wars trilogy, that's pretty cool. I mean, I think I had them on VHS. I probably bought it on every format existent. So I bought it on VHS, I bought it on DVD, I bought it on Laserdisc, I bought it on Blu-ray, and then ultimately I bought it from Apple so I could just stream it to my TV whenever I wanted. But it's pretty impressive that you still have an original VHS trilogy. Do you even have a VCR? That's my hard problem. I was like, I have all these Laserdiscs. I don't have a Laserdisc player anymore. I couldn't play them even if I wanted to. I did not have a Betamax. You're absolutely right. Back then, we're talking like, I must have been like 7 or 8, so that'll put it at around 79, 80 when they started selling VCRs, and Betamax and VCRs ended up winning, even though Betamax was the superior product. But that was a dad decision. I had nothing to do with which one we got. I was too young. White box, blue label with white letters. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. Sean, they put them back in the vault. They went right to the moratorium. So that's what they called it in the rental industry, aka Blockbuster Video. Limited time release. Andy had a beta. Of course you did, Andy. Little known fact. Well, it's probably not as little known as I like to think it is, but the reason VHS won the video cassette wars between the VHS and Betamax because Sony, who did Betamax, refused to license their technology to the adult video industry, and VHS did. So supply and demand, folks. That's how you end up winning wars like that. They did eventually figure it out, though, Sony anyway. They tried for years to get like a proprietary package media, including mini DVD or mini disc. There was a couple other formats that were out there, but they finally did it with Blu-ray. They own the Blu-ray licensed content. They destroyed HD DVD, so Blu-ray is a Sony product, but without getting into too much detail, it's just kind of funny that for all these years they've been trying to sort of corner the market on media, and now everything's on the internet. Pattern here for AJ. Not really a trouble ball on the table. If he leaves the pink stripe for position play on the 8, he should be in good shape to run out here. Incorrected. He's still got the 14 on the side, maybe? We could play all the way up table for the 10. I like to just sort of see him on that last shot, bring the cue way up here somewhere, and that way you can continue the run. I think the 11. Kind of worked. I mean, Teddy still got the 7 in the corner. Nice start. I like starting with the 10 ball here, sort of working backwards. Juggle it right out of there. Now I think I'd go 14 in the side and try to bounce back. Go 11 cross corner or cross side if you wanted to. As it sits, it's going to be a really tough shot. All right, so he's going for the 9. Funded. Got 2 tied up balls at the bottom of the table. And now he's got the 11 tied up with the 1. Gonna make it difficult. Let's see what Teddy's got. He's gonna take the 1 here. I'm a little shocked by that. I would have left it alone. Did the 7. Definitely would have played it less full than that. Ball in hand. So you start with the 11, then you work your way back, I think. Or maybe you start with the pink one there. You know, he's thinking maybe to get that pink one out of there. Actually, I would start with the pink one. And I put the cue right here. Try to roll up to about here. From there, you're dead. You're basically good to go. What he decides to do. Let's start with a 9, maybe. Gonna try and cut it in. The replay button real quick. Yeah, that was a good hit. Just curious. He's got to figure out what this. I mean, the 3 and the 6 are tied up pretty good. Got to get pro side on the 6 and the 3 for that matter. That's a really touchy shot. Like the idea. Putting the 7 in with a little bit of outside English. Trying to leave the cue right here. That way you can backbank the 6. Play a safety. Good enough. Anything else? I would have tried to leave the 7 a little closer to the jaw, but now AJ's got the pink ball, the yellow ball, the green ball. Giving up on numbers because I can never get the 13 and the 12 right. He's just going to stick him behind the 9. Yeah, well, that's a good play too. But he's only really open shot is the, well, he might be able to see the 6, but he can't do anything with it. Go on the air tonight. You guys are taking their time. They'll have a possible 5 games to play. 4 games to play. Did that a little harder with a touch of draw, but I understand what he was trying to do. If he actually got that shot in, he would have been able to stop it on the green stripe, play the 11 in the corner, and then he'd had no, pretty reasonable shot at the 8 ball. Not getting a lot of opportunity here, but he's a couple of thoughts here. Damn, I like 11 cross side here. Cool. Oh, look at what he's gonna leave him. That worked out okay. Wow, good roll. Being hit by Teddy, but I hope AJ should be able to start this run out pretty well here. The green chalk that AJ is using is a Taom chalk. Raffling off quite a few of them to our subscribers and into various other channels. I think there was a post comment if you want a Taom chalk. We gave one of those away. We also have a lot of people buying them now because they're an official sponsor of the Shark Stream. And same thing with the WR Carbon Magic Polish. We've been giving a lot of those away, so definitely stay tuned. We're going to be trying to give away subscriptions to the subscriptions on Facebook and memberships on YouTube in the coming weeks, so people can check out the exclusive content, including lessons, past events with all the big legendary names. Earl Strickland, David Alcady, Moritz Newhausen, our very own Picasso Werner, Jonas Soto Camino, Jose Alberto Delgado, FSR. There's been a bunch of Fedor Gorst, Christina Tkach. Congratulations, you two, on your recent engagement, by the way. I know you're probably not listening, but yeah, we've had a lot of legends here on that. And like I said, next month we're having Mike Siegel, and that's going to be amazing. I can't wait to meet the guy. He's always been a hero of mine in pool. There's 6 in the corner. Or he might take the 3 on the side here instead. He thinned it. See what he was trying to do. Low right. Pop the cue towards this 14, and he should be good to go. High left. He wants to go around the table. Yeah, not that hard. I don't know why he's hitting so hard. Just let the English do the work, you know? Himself out on a 50-yard line. He can use either the side or the corner. I would use the side to get position on the 8. Gonna tie it up here. He does. But once again, we have tickets for sale. Reach out to Bobby Hilton or Lisa Znuj. These are the dates, September 15th and September 16th. September 15th, he's doing a 5-hour lesson, but limited to only 8 people. That's it. Once there are 8 people signed up and paid, that offer's off the table. However, if you want to come down September 16th, meet Captain Hook himself, then it's $100. That includes VIP, buffet, autograph, photograph, and a rack if you're one of the first 25 people to sign up. Be a lot of fun, and he himself posted these flyers on his social media account. Said, "Love the artwork, love the flyers." So check out his profile on Facebook or wherever you follow social media. I'm sure you'll see these exact flyers as well. But that should be a fun event. I can't wait. And of course, we are having Jonas here in a couple weeks, and possibly a couple of other mystery names to be revealed. But we're looking for an exciting August and September, especially for our subscribers. Make sure you support the channel for $4.99 a month if you can. Much appreciated. And like I said, keep tuning in. It's over the coming at least a few weeks. I'm not sure exactly how long, but we have I think about 100 subscriptions to give away 1 month. We're going to give away one month of subscriptions to random viewers in the channel when we're online. So keep tuning in, and you might just win a free month to the members only sections. And that's pretty cool. So I think next month, I just remembered, if you go back and check yesterday's post about, it was Lisa Znuj and Bobby Hilton in the booth doing the monthly subscribers only raffle for a Cue, a Taom Chalk, a WR Carbon Magic Polish, and a set of McDermott patches. And they mentioned next month, doesn't matter, they are raffling a $750 Mach 1 McDermott Cue for subscribers only. So we do raffles, or he calls them razzles here. Like, we'll razzle a Cue for $30 an entry, 26 entries, and then do it on the Powerball. This is your opportunity to get in on a raffle for that exact same Cue for only $5. So definitely check it out. Think about it. In addition to that, you get all the other exclusive member-only content. There's some fantastic matches in the members-only section. There's my Frowny. A little late to the show, Frowny, but better late than never. Our biggest supporters here on the Shark Stream. We appreciate her very much. She herself has already given away 2 memberships on YouTube to other YouTubers that are watching, and they can get into our private channel now. So that's always cool. I was just telling the rest of the crew, Frowny, that we're starting to follow in your lead, and we are going to give away over 100 subscription months in the coming weeks, so other people can see all that good stuff. Days 6 at the 4-7. Play forward for the 5. Oh, Alvin, yeah, you know, I will absolutely do that. I will show I will show what you call it. After this rack is over, I will show you the most epic uh break shot I've ever seen on the Shark stream. It's so epic. Spoiler, AJ breaks. The ball goes off the head of the rack, hits not 1, not 2, not 3, but all 4 rails in the air before it lands back on the table. It's the freakiest thing I've ever seen. It's so good. But I will definitely show her that after this rack. I put it on a button here so that I can watch it pretty much anytime I want now. So I might just keep going over and over again. Like, check this weirdness out. I don't remember the order. It was like top rail, right rail, bottom rail, left rail. Yeah. That's funny. 100 subscriptions will put us over 600 subscriber. Will that trigger the $1,000 Q raffle? Andy, I honestly don't know. I suspect if we do get 600 active subscribers at the same time, but my understanding of the subscription giveaways is that it'll basically go to a random person in the stream at the time, and then they have 14 days to click on whether they want to accept it, something along those lines. So even if we give away some of these subscribers, they may not accept them till the next month, or I don't know. So we'll figure it out. But if we do get over 600, that was the statement by Bobby. 600 or more, we're raffling off $1,000 McDermott Cue. Maybe we can get ready for this really freakish break here. Looks like AJ's in good position to get to the hill. And he does. All right. So, like I said earlier, can we just fast forward to Hill already? But for those of you who missed it, look at your screen right now. I'm going to click on this button. It's going to show you this ridiculous break shot. Here we go. All 18 streaming at some point. Bobby's got something in the work. Wow. Look at this. Gotta replay that. It went off the head rail, or off the head ball, hit the left rail in the air. Is that hard for you? The base, the foot rail. Then I hit the lower right, or the bottom rail. Then I hit the top rail. Then the top, or the left rail, and then the top rail again. That was so mental. And did not scratch. It actually landed back on the table. So wild. Pat's just tuning in and caught it for the first time. Oh, I couldn't believe it when I saw it the first time. Probably evidence, because I realized when I play that video, it's probably playing the replay of my voice laughing at it. Salon Team Teddy looking to see that I stay in the booth until I can't play pool at all anymore tonight. All right, I'll stop whining. AJ looking to put this one away. Teddy looking to make it hill. Let's see who's victorious. That brief pause I took a moment ago, Shay came back in the office to bribe me to pick up, because I'm picking up Ted's Donuts for breakfast tomorrow. Free plug to Ted's Donuts, best donuts in Connecticut, if not the world. But I'm picking up donuts for the tournament tomorrow, and she got wind of it and said, "Hey, I want you to pick up some breakfast sandwiches," and she brought me a little gift, a little bribe. So I will definitely be picking her up her breakfast sandwiches tomorrow. Jay's like, "All right, I've had it. Let's just go ahead and run out now." Thinking the side. I like the corner better because the cue's going to head towards the foot of the table. Such a draw, you know? Good shot. I think he would have gotten better position if he played the 10 in the upper left corner, but that's just me. Teddy's got 7 solids on the table. He's got to get to work here. But none of them are really bad. You know what I mean? There's a run out here. There's no trouble. Touched it a little light there, and for a right-handed person, this doesn't stink, but for a left-handed person, boy, that would be impossible. Pitched it into the rail, and it's going to be AJ's turn. I'm a little shocked. We have about 40 people watching right now. For a late 11 o'clock broadcast on a Friday night of saying, you know, we have our top 10 listers that we like to get a lot of viewers for, and we also get a lot of other action matches here. So it's just, you know, having 2 of our regular guys down here that are playing for a little bit of cha-ching on the side. It's nice to see people tuning in. Granted, 2 of them are, at least 2 of them are, yeah, at least 2 of them are standing on the screen right now. They've both commented in the comments section as we've gone along on this broadcast tonight. So I know 2 of my viewers are right there. Cat just got home from pool league, so of course he's going to sit down and watch more pool. I mean, I've been here, done a broadcast, and, you know, then I leave, and then Bobby gets back on, and Lucas is practicing or fooling around with the guys here, and I'll tune right back in, even though I just left doing a broadcast. So I get it, Pat, and it resonates. I think my exact words were, I left the booth. I said, "Bobby, I'm tired. I'm going home." And I got in the car, and I only take 8 minutes to get to my house. And I'm about, just out of the parking lot, and I see the Shark Stream is live now. Lucas, you know, messing around with the guys, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I gotta watch this." So yeah, here, because I told my wife I wouldn't go out tonight. I would spend the night with her instead. What what am I doing watching pool? That's quality time, CTQ man. You gotta sit there and watch whatever movie that she wants to watch. You know, I don't know what your wife's tastes in films are, but as long as you can have your phone or iPad open on the side and you're just like, see what's going on at Yale. Your best effort, Teddy. Watching John Wick 4 while I have the stream on my phone while crocheting at the same time. That's multitasking, Crystal. Nicely done. Married for 33 years. I'm over the movies. I tell you what, and I've said this in the last. So Deadpool and Wolverine came out 8 days ago. It's breaking records left and right, and I cannot recommend seeing that movie enough. It's the funniest, craziest Marvel movie they've ever made. Don't get me wrong, it's R-rated, it's violent, but holy crap, it's the chemistry between all the actors and the cameos and the fourth wall breaks. It's so funny. I'm puzzled by that shot. I thought he just tried to cut in the corner. I guess, all right, I think I see what he did. He put the cue up on the short rail because Teddy really doesn't have much of a shot. The only one he's really got is the 3. Maybe he was just gambling a little bit and saying, Teddy won't run out. I'll move the 8 ball. I don't know. The Deadpool dance, I mean, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but he dances at one point in the movie, and it's absolutely like I said, don't drink those giant sodas if you go to the movie theaters, because you will wet your pants. I'm telling you, it's that funny. Anyway, back to the game. All right, Teddy just barely misses the 3 on the side. Let's see if he left him long here. He sure did. For all the marbles, can you just cut it in the corner? This is a tough shot. I mean, shorter pockets, long distance. Got to be very precise. Teddy, big opportunity for the hill for you, buddy. Start with that pink ball. There you go. Work your way to the 3. Or the 6. 6 is good too. Just tap it forward. Don't rattle it. Just hit it too hard. There you go. You hit the rail way high and it still went. I'm shocked that dropped. Here you go, Teddy. Hill time. Barring an earthquake. I said it 4-4, and like I said it 5-5, and I'm going to say it now at 6-6, even though it doesn't make any sense. And we just fast forward to Hill. Well, we're at Hill. Next game for all the marbles. Teddy's breaking. Good stuff. One last time while he's doing that. Check out this flyer. We got Mike Siegel coming to Yale Billiards in September. He will be giving 8 people a clinic, a 5-hour clinic. That should be awesome. So definitely, if you're interested in getting that kind of one-on-one with a legend, reach out to Bobby Hilton or Lisa Znuj. And if you're interested in just meeting the guy, the following guy on the 16th, he'll be here at, let's wait till he shows up again. 6 p.m.? Yeah, 6 p.m. $100 get you a photograph and autograph, VIP pool play all day long, a buffet, and if you're one of the first 25 people that pay to come, you'll get to play Mike with a rack of pool. So that's pretty awesome. Have I seen Double Down South? No, I didn't. I just downloaded the new Netflix one. I wasn't thrilled with it. I think it's called Break. Let me check that out real quick. Double Down South. Put that into the Googles. $2022? Is it that new? In the dangerous high-stakes world of illegal Keno pool gambling, tough newcomer Diana charms Keno veteran Nick into taking her under his wing. Yeah, that does sound pretty interesting. Check that out. Thanks for the recommendation, man. Yeah, so that's what I looked it up on Google. It said it came out in 2022. How am I not hearing about this pool movie? That's the thing I'm wondering. It said Kino Pool. And if you've seen the Shark stream, you've seen the guys playing that very game here, which is essentially they put a big mat on the pool table. It goes out to about here. It's got holes in it, and you're basically trying to put the balls in the holes to score points or whatever you want to call it. I just assumed that's what it was about. Yeah, it looked like a crazy. It looked like a pretty crazy game because once you get it up on that platform, the big wooden platform, then the ball just rolls around like a plinko board on Price is Right. It just like dink, 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 dink all over the place. You never know what you're gonna get, and if you happen to land in the right hole, dollars are flying. Two balls are visible, but he's gonna go for the 10. Just for all the marbles, so he doesn't want to give away an easy run out. Yeah, I think I. Oh, look at that! He went for the 10 cross side, almost got it. Now the 9's kind of locked up. Teddy back at the table. Try and play the 4 in the corner. Side, side. I don't think he has the juice. Oh, it just kind of taps the point and keeps the shot legal, but definitely doesn't leave AJ with a lot of options here. He's just the only real option is the 10 ball, I think. But he's bringing home strong now. The Bounty Hunter tournament doors open at 10. Calcutta at 10:30. Matches start at 11. Ha ha ha. But let's assume they do start at 11. I probably will start streaming around 11:30, 12 o'clock. It just sort of depends. I'll make a call because it's going to be a long day for me in the booth. If people are out there and they want to join me in the booth, by all means, I can set up a Zoom. But the reality is that yeah, it's going to be probably 8 to 10 hours of pool tomorrow. Yeah, Pat, you're right. Yeah, after the Calcutta, but it's only a 32 person Calcutta. I don't. What is his last name spelled? Oh, is ZNUJ. Oh my God, I can't believe I let that go this long. Thanks for pointing that out. I misspelled Ackman too, so I guess I'm just 0 for 2 today. I'm just used to saying the word Znuj. And even though he told me it was Znuj in Polish, because Polish consonants are weird, everybody calls him Teddy and Lisa Znuj. So I just spelled it phonetically, I guess. Yeah, at 45 minutes, Pat, you are not wrong, man. It is a 32-person Calcutta, depending on who's running it. It could go quickly or it could take an hour minimum. But as soon as we get started, if I got a pretty decent starting match, I'll just go live and we'll just what I usually do with a tournament is I'll do a broadcast that says Bounty Hunter Tournament early rounds, and then cut it off around 3 or 4 hours in and do top 16, and then once we get down to the final 2 or 4, then I'll say finals. But since it is single elimination, it's a variation of a theme here. Like, I know double elimination can take a long time because people got to go through the one loss side. This is single elimination after the first round. So you can lose in the first round and buy back in, but if you lose in the second round or later, you're done. So it might go a little quicker than I think previous tournaments have. I'm hoping for the best, though. I really wish Joe a lot of luck because I think this is a great idea. I have a few tweaks and suggestions I might make, but it's an interesting idea. So we'll see how it goes. If you enter as a 5 or less for $50 and you knock out a 6, you get 25 back right then and there. And if you knock out a 7, you get your entire buy-in back. So you can actually have a profitable day without even placing in the top 8. Pretty cool. I mean, it's just an interesting concept. I like the whole idea. Since it's the first one, we'll learn a little bit as we go along. If he wants to do it again, maybe we'll make a couple tweaks. It should be fun. Yeah, the single elimination is a big part of that. The one loss side always takes so much longer. John, are you playing in the tournament tomorrow? I thought I saw your name. This could be it, folks. I know I say that a lot, but Eddie's got a shot at the 8 in the side. And the 8 in the corner. He's right in that tween spot. You make the 8 in the corner, you scratch on the side. You make the 8 in the side, you might scratch in the corner. And I think that's what's on his mind right now. Hooks. Teddy takes it down 7-6. They're trailing pretty much the entire match. That was a really nice shot. I think I'm going to show that break shot one last time before we go because it's friggin' epic. All 18 streaming at some point. Bobby's got something in the work. Wow, look at this. Gotta replay that. So anyway, thanks for tuning in today. I will be signing off now for the night. Maybe I'll play a little pool. I was hoping to get a pill pool game going tonight, but I couldn't get that going. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Bounty Hunter tournament. I'll be in the booth all day. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi, keeping me company, keeping me awake, I guess. I don't know. Figure it all out. All right, guys. Good night. Enjoy your weekend if I don't hear from you. And we'll see you tomorrow.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo.